Good morning students. I am Kavitha from the Department of CSE. Today I am going to explain you a topic exploratory data analysis in the subject data exploitation and visualization. The exploratory data analysis. What do you mean by an exploratory data analysis? It is used by the data scientists to analyze and investigate the data sets and summarize their main characteristics, often employing data visualization method. Here data is collected from the user through a primary tool collection or the secondary tool collection. While using the primary tool collection, we can use you can gather the information from the users by giving interview or by sending mail or by telephony or by making a feedback forms. Likewise, there are many methods are available to collect the data information from the users. For example, if you are collecting data information about a company, you can generate a financial statement. That is called the secondary tool method. There are lot of full methods are available to collect the data sets. In this EDA today I am going to discuss a topic called visual aids for EDA. Here I have discussed about the 5 charts. Usually this EDA are usually depicted in the pictorial formats. Here line chart, first one is the line chart. I am going to show how a line chart is created in the Python using matplotlib library. First of all, what is mean by a line chart? It is the one of the type of chart which is usually used to connect the continuous or a series of several points, and then it is just joined by a straight line. This type of chart is used to show the information that changes over the time. It may be a short period or it may be a long period. Here I have given you a simple example for a line chart. Before starting a line chart, we should import the matplotlib library from the Python. First of all, we should install. You have to install the matplotlib library. You can give the command as pip install matplot in the Python. So it will install the matplot library, and it is the byplot is the sub function used in the matplot library. Byplot method is always used to give you the graphical representation for the variable. Here I have used numpy. Numpy is usually used to create a random data sets. Okay, here I have used here two variables called x points and y points. In the x point, I have given the values from 0 to 6. It will generate values from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. And then y points from 0 to 250. Here I have used plot. Plot is usually used to draw the line plots. Here I have passed the values x points and y point, and show method will show the line chart. The output for this simple program will look like this. Here we have drawn a straight line from 0 to 6, and the values is represented as 0. Y-axis value is represented as 0 to 250. Next, we are going to discuss about histograms. Usually, histograms are used for the frequency distribution, right? And also it is used for the continuous data. Here, hist is the method used to create the histograms in matplotlib, that is in the Python. Here also I have given a simple program for creating the histogram. Before that, before we are going to draw a histogram, we should generate a values. That is, we have to generate a value and have to give it to the histogram. For that, numpy is used to generate the values. I have used 250 values, an array with the value of 250, and the values will be considered on in and around 170, and the standard deviation value is 10. Here I have given a simple statement to print the numpy generated values. Here the output for this simple statement will look like this. That means then array of 250 values has been generated. We are giving this value as a input to the following program. See, np.random.normal 170, 10 to 50. This is the input we are giving to the histogram, that is passing the x value variables to the plotter, and then histogram will be generated like this. Here we can see that the values are created in and around 170, right? The next is the types of histogram. These were the types of histogram. Usually we can say that right skew distribution or positively skewed distribution. That is, it looks like a ladder turning from right side, and left skewed distribution is it look like a ladder turning left side. Normal distribution is the first seen in the picture, and uniform distribution is the here all the values are look alike. Then we can say bimodal distribution. Here the midpoints are 2. When the midpoints are increasing other than 2, we can say that as a multimodal distribution. These were the types of histogram. 5 types, usually right skew distribution, left skew distribution, normal distribution, uniform distribution, or bimodal distribution. We can represent the values in any one of these methods. Next one is the bar chart. Where we can use the bar chart means when we are going to display an categorical data with the rectangular bars whose length or height correspond to the value of each data. Usually the categorical data will be shown in the x-axis, and the corresponding categorical values, data values will be displayed in the y-axis. This bar chart can be usually visualized as both horizontal wise or a vertical wise. We can change the alignment by using a changing a parameters. Bar chart is best used when compared with the single category of data or several. Here we can use a bar function to draw the bar graph. And again I have given you a simple program to generate a bar graph. Here also I have given a 2 arrays. X array, it contains the categorical data, that is character values such as A, B, C, D, and Y coordinates have the values 3, 8, 1, 10 corresponding to the variables. That is, A categorical data contains the 3, B is plotted in the bar graph as 8, C is 1, and 10 is the D. We are passing this X array and Y array to the bar, and it will show the output like this. A is corresponding to 3, and B is corresponding to 8, C is corresponding to 1, and D is corresponding to 10. Next we are going to see about a pie chart. What is a pie chart? Pie chart is a circular statistical plot that can display only one single series of data. Usually this pie chart is always represented as the percentage, that is you can give any number of values that should be included within the 100. The area of slices of the pie represent the percentage of the parts of the data. The slice of pie are called as the wedges. Here I have given you again a simple example to draw the pie chart. Here I have given used a array value 35, 25, 25, 15. When you club all the values, when you add all the values, it should be within the 100. As here it represents only the percentage. You can use the parameter labels to give the name. Here I have named 35 values as apple, and the value 25 as banana, and 25 as cherries, and 15 as the dates. And here plot show method function which shows the picture of a pie chart. This is the pie chart is generated when we run the above program. When you execute this program, you will get this pie chart. And the final one is the box plot. Here this box plot is usually used to depict the group of numerical data through their quartiles. Here we are using the 5 values, namely minimum and maximum, and then lower quartile called Q1 and the upper quartile called Q3, and in between the lower quartile and upper quartile is the median quartile called Q2. I am going to explain you this box plot in this video with a simple example. Here I have given you a simple example, that is that I have taken the 15 students. These 15 students has completed their homework in a week in 9 hours. First student has taken 9 hours to complete his homework in this week, and the second student has taken 3 hours to complete his homework in this week, and respectively third student, fourth student, and it goes on like that to 15 student. The first step in the box plot or whisker plot is this: arrange them. First you have to arrange them in the order. In the above example, you can see the minimum value is the 2, and 3 had occurred 3 times, and 4, 5, 6 and 8 had occurred 2 times, and 9 has 2 times, 10, 11, 12 and 14. Here if you arrange them in order, we can get easily the minimum and the maximum. First value is called the minimum value, and the second value, I mean that is the end value, is called the maximum value. Here I have taken into consideration 15. As this is an odd number, 8 will be the median, so I have marked 8 as the median. Again here next to the minimum value is the 3. You can draw the graph from the 3 to the quarantine Q3 as 10. Similarly, I have already shown you the median value is 8, so you can get this box plot like a picture I have given. Next, there are several number of plots are there to represent the visual aids for EDA. For example, scatter plot, area plot, stacker plot, table chart, heat maps, polar chart, lollipop chart, dist plot, violin plot, logarithmic plots. There are several number of charts are available. Here I have discussed only about a 5 chart. Let us see the next type of chart in the next video. Thank you.